Installment number 2 of the program, the Yud Shvat initiative at Chabad of Coral Springs, to learn the Maimer Bosi legani from the year Tavshi and Tezvav. Please do spread this idea to your friends. Share the video. Today we're holding the second part of Eis Aleph of chapter 1. We've spoken about the Aveda of Tzaddikim in the past and the present to draw down the Shechina, God's divine presence, where it was at the very outset. Here, and how do we capture it? In what form? In the Mishkan and in the Beis HaMikdash. We're going to continue now about 4 lines from the bottom of the first page. This explains why the primary Aveda in the Beis HaMikdash was the bringing of offerings. It has within it 2 movements, Halah v'hamshacha, both the movement of to elevate as well as to draw down. Where do we see that? Because by concerning Karbanis Ksiv, it says that it's a fire offering that's pleasing to God. What does it mean, a fire offering? Fire rises. We have to raise, elevate the Karbanis. What does this mean when you don't have a physical carbon? Today there's no Beis HaMikdash. Is to draw or to bring close to God, to elevate to God our talents, our abilities. And through this, we make a pleasing fragrance to God. Nachas ruach. He Pashat has nachas. He has enjoyment that he says, and we did his will. And as he explains over here, nachas milosha nachas darga, to draw down. That we draw down God's divine presence from above to below. And so too in our spiritual service. That when we do the Aveda of Iskafia, when we, as mentioned yesterday, deny ourselves, deny our Yetzer Hara, then we subjugate the Sitra Achra, which is the union of Halah, where we elevate ourselves, and then as a consequence, we draw down the light, the energy, which transcends all worlds equally. In order for this Aveda to take place, there first needs to be another side, the side of unholiness, the side of non-holiness that covers the truth. This concealment of truth allows us to be foolish enough to think that we can sin and still remain and retain our good Judaism. We have a temporary moment of insanity to think that we could disobey God and we are still in God's good grace. Which is why we are told only when we have this momentary insanity do we do an Avera. Therefore, when we remove the Ruach Hashtus, the spirit of folly, which means to subjugate, as we said, that side of unholiness, we bind the existence of this unholiness. Not only we bind it, we tie it down, we tame it, we actually transform it. When we transform the stupidity, the folly of the le'umazeh, of that side of unholiness, we build a Mishkan, which is why the Mishkan was built in the desert from Atzei Shittim, cedar wood. The word Shittim and the word Shtus, folly, is the exact same word. The Shittim uganke milashon Shtus, for the word Shittim, cedar, and the word folly are the exact same letters in Hebrew. And within the walls of these Atzei Shittim, we made the karban, we made the offering, which was, as we explained, that the word karban is where we draw to God, we bring to God our keches. And then we draw it down from above to below, which is the inyan of a shachanti b'seichel. And then he concludes that this is true today, even after the destruction of the Beis HaMikdash, that all of these things take place on a spiritual rather than on a physical level, that through the Aveda of Iskafia, through our self-subjugation, the karbanis beruchnis. What does it mean, the karban, the animal offering on a spiritual plane? It means, as the Alter Rebbe says, we have to take from within ourselves our own animal. Whether it means our behema, our cow, it means our cattle, it means our sheep, the way they exist within the Aveda of man, When we, on our own, today, post Beis Hamikdash, subjugate the animal within us, which is the idea of a carbon beruchnius, we create a Beis Hamikdash in our times, and that concludes the first of the chapters in the Maimer Bosi Legani. Thank you so much for joining us.